I like them roasted with sea salt, personally. You either have them roasted and salted. Otherwise, they're just kind of sad. Why are there like a million instances of Clip Studio um that OBS is trying to capture? Warning, games built on Chromium cannot be captured using game capture. Use window capture display cap. Why are you telling me that? This game is capturing. The fuck is wrong with you, OBS? Okay, so you know how I said I was gonna go back and rewatch the VOD to make sure I knew what every character sounded like? Well, I didn't do that. So, expect voices to change because I have tiny brain. I wonder if you could find a chain for the bell pendant. Interesting. Right, I died last time. I got pushed into... I got pushed into something by Bonnie. Is Bonnie, right? Yeah, Bonnie. And I died instantly. That was cool. Excuse you? How dare you move first? You're so weak, I can just obliterate you like that. I don't even need to do the type combo. What about this thing? Uh-oh, double trouble. Okay, let's see. Paper! Give your turn to Odile. Amertume. Amertume? Amertume? Oh, whatever. Give your turn to Odile again. Paper! Heal one friend for 80% of their HP. Yeah, I might as well use that on Odile. Oh, nice! Thank you, Bonnie. Might as well get that combo since we're here. I love that this game is like shameless in using some like stock RPG Maker assets. Do a jackpot attack for the first time. Heck yeah! Yeah, it feels like I feel like because of how many indie game RPG Maker stuff things there are, it can be almost like shameful to use the engine or use stock assets. But I don't think it should be like a shameful thing, because you're making a game. You're making like something important and personal to you, and I think that's pretty epic. Not every game has to be like, holy shit, you can do that in this game's engine? It can be cool to just make shit at all. That's what makes us people, is making shit. Ow! Obliterate that motherfucker. Heal yourself, Mirabelle. There you go. Stop doing that. Bonnie, wrong enemy, Bonnie. Oh. Thank you, Bonnie. Much better. Door's locked. Symbol over the keyhole is shaped like an egg. Barrel full of water. Barrel full of nothing. Stool. But there's only one, so it'd be rude to sit down. A row of spears. Why the need for an armory and weapons in the first place? Does the house often get attacked? Oh, not at all. Well, you know, except for right now, but this is just one of many classes the house gives. It's very popular with young adults. In a few weeks, you can learn how to make your very own weapon. It's not only in Dormont. Joven's house gives Smitty... I'm forgetting how to read. It's not only in Dormont. Joven's house gives smithing classes too. Most people put the weapon on their wall to look cool. It does look cool. My sister took a class like this. She made a massive hammer and tried to hang it on the wall in her room. And the hammer too heavy. Wall broke. We had to share a room for weeks. How awful. Oh, look on the wall. There's a sword. This sword looks rapier-like. You want to take it, Mira? Taking things that don't belong to you is bad. But yes, I would like the sword. You got over that quickly. Needle sword. Find a weapon. Weapons and armors can be equipped. Go in the menu. Equip. Mirabelle. Shiny rapier. Versus needle sword. Needle sword's worse, isn't it? No, I guess it raises my defense. By quite a bit, too. Huh. A big steel thing with a stone on it and an oven for weapons. Those things have a name, but you can't remember what it is. It's a forge and an anvil, Sifrin. And the stone is a sharpening stone. Oh yeah! An anvil, a sharpening stone, and a forge. Hey, mofo. Let's go. Ah, not the 2-for-1. Go for speed up. Ow. Dial, go Apron Amertume. Give O'Dial another turn. Paper. Heal up Sifrin. Bonnie missed. Bonnie! You had one job. Paper's still on cooldown. Discard. Might as well go for that, what's it called? The jackpot. Because jackpot will be healing, right? I like healing. I like free healing. Who doesn't like free shit? Let's be real. Nothing, like, the best invention is free shit, I think. Whoever invented free shit, they should get a Nobel Peace Prize. You are too fast, my friend. Okay, this is where I died, I'm pretty sure. What are these little things? The sadness has got all mixed up. What are these little freaks? Pain, Depit, and Chagrin. This is probably another synonym for pain, but I don't know what that is. Anywho. Scissors. Ow. 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 Raise our defense, please. Get the thing out of here. The little shit that I hate. That shit that I hate. That shit that I hate. Thank you, Bonnie. Hello, Marvelous! Sorry I'm late. No, you don't need to apologize. I'm only now getting back to where I was when I died. Thanks to Bonnie. Is it cutlery? Yeah, dummy. Why do you have to ask? No, I'm asking Madame Odile. Is it cutlery you're studying? Cutleryology? This is it, right? Did I get it? Wrong again, mister. I swear, your guesses are getting more and more eccentric. Who makes their research all about cutlery, of all things? Some people, I'm sure. Not me. Oh well, I'll figure it out one day. Sure you will. Oh, what the fuck? Discord ping. Why did I get a Discord ping? Hold on. How queer. I am not able to find the source of this Discord ping. Oh well. If it was important, I would have been tagged. It's been, what, 2 weeks? So I already forgot what dialogue I have and haven't read. Apologies in advance. Chair. Chair. Nothing here. Chair. Chair. Ah. Speed! How's the game volume? Is it too loud at all? I hope not. Go for a pretty buffy actually, wait, no. Scissor. There. And then you pass to Sifrin. Sifrin. Lower enemy defense. Oh! They died anyway. A shame. The tier stands in the way. Okay, you've learned you're smart now. Ignore everyone's confused looks at the tier and keep walking. That's right, don't touch the tiers. Ow! Rude. We need heal. So please heal yourself, Mirabelle. Mirabelle, not Mirabeau. You can find Mirabelle and Isabeau. That's a crack ship if I've ever heard it. The volume is teeny quiet, but not too bad. Weird, it feels loud on my end. Just the teeny tiniest? I'm gonna take that to mean that it's not enough for me to bother fucking with. Mainly because I'm lazy and don't want to bother fucking with the volume. Yo, turn it up, Odile! Give me that jackpot and free healing. Okay. The door is locked tight. The lock keeping in close has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. You look at it curiously. Isabeau sees you look. Have you ever seen a lock like this before, Sif? It's a special kind of Valgardian lock. Instead of a key, you need specific words to open. Words? Yes, you just need to say the words aloud. I think they call it an open phrase? An open phrase. Fascinating. So what is the phrase for this lock? I do not know. Ah, so it's locked. Yes. Yahoo. What's this room, though? I think it may be a storage room? I often saw Dormont's shopkeeper go in there, so he might know the open phrase for it. If we had remembered to ask. Oh. Well, too late now, right? Killer. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get some time fuckery. Scissor them all! Where's the paper one? Get rid of the chagrin. Isabeau, raise our defense. Bonnie runs to everyone with oh, thank you, Bonnie! You're gonna get the final blow? Yeah, you are. Aw, oh, damn, it's still alive. Oh, never mind. A sadness? Oh, poor little buddy lost its friends. Well, this one feels weird. On a face, it may look different, but it's still a sadness like all the ones we've seen before. Still feels weird. I believe the preteen when it comes to sadness is weirdness, madame. Let's get the weird sadness then. This is a weird sadness. Nostalgia. Haste! I don't see its type. Hold on, this thing doesn't have a type. I don't think it does. Well, it's apparently paper, because it's weak to scissors, so... Thanks, Bonnie. Give Cyprin their turn. Boom, jackpot. Breathe in and out. Sadness left something behind when it dissolved. You got the star crest. There's a teardrop engraved on it. Put the star crest in your pocket. A crest! Feels weird too. Like the tear we passed by earlier. Okay. Maybe it'll be useful later? Could you use this on the tears blocking your way? Pockets. Where is it? Starcrest. Oh, it's just a key? Hole in the wall. Hole doesn't bring you anywhere. How queer. Hold on, I'm gonna shove more cashews in my mouth. I am definitely not looking around me and admiring the view instead. So tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep Isabel from running into the life-ending tears. Huh? Huh? Ah! What? What is it? Is it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? The same weird water as before. Oh, wait, I've heard about those. The villagers in Dormont call them tears. And if you touch them, you get frozen in time. Alright, they haven't talked about it before. Wait, so I almost died? Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one. I'm keeping my eyes open for all threats except the ones in front of me. I like your way of thinking, Isabeau. We should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those. Also, I also heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream. Huh? Oh? Oh? Oh. Did you hear this from the people in Dormont too? A nice lady told me that when she heard my sister got frozen. Oh. 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 I know it's not true. I'm not stupid. Just, it would be nice if that was true. So you should touch the weird frozen water and be frozen and let me know how it goes. Pass. Well, we might still need to go this way, so we should look around and find if there's a way to make those disappear. You do have this crest, though. Okay, this might be stupid, but what if you use the star crest you just got on those tears and see if it does something? There's a teardrop engraved on the star crest after all, and if it doesn't work, well, yeah, you'll look stupid, but you can always loop back and not look stupid. Use the star crest. Free path time! It worked! Bye-bye, tears! Ew. What do we got in here? Condiments and spices. Oh, and pepper juice, ginger juice, thyme juice. Fly for the Dormont Boulangerie. Dormont's Mignon Boulangerie. I'm not French, I can't read that. Bread 20% off every Saturday. Because we loaf you almost as much as you loaf our bread. Bad. Hey, Sif. You look at Isabeau. Considering how much bread we bought from them for dinner yesterday, let's go. Loving us is the yeast they could do. No. No! Not allowed! Yes. Teamwork. Yay. Ow! You hit your hip into the counter and make an embarrassing sound. Oh! Sifrin. Did you really hit the counter and say nya? You did. No? Okay, nya. Madame! I love this cast. This is a good cast. Kitchen closet. You open it. Found the egg key. Put the egg key in your pocket. That's an egg. An egg? Bonnie's making grabby hands. Give Bonnie the key. Ah, so the next key should be broken egg, right? Are eggs important to the change belief somehow? Yes! An intact egg and a broken egg. We're the egg. Getting out of the egg also means destruction. Blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, pretty much. Can't make pancakes without breaking a few eggs. It's omelet, Bonbon. You're an omelet, Za! A terrifying rebuttal from the preteen. And, For every change, something needs to break. Maybe changing yourself will hurt someone. Maybe changing means leaving a part of yourself behind. It's to remind us that before changing, we must stop and think about what will be irreparably destroyed. But destruction is just a part of change, and we must accept it. Yeah. It'd be awful to keep yourself from becoming a person you feel comfortable with just because it would upset someone else. Huh. That's a harsher belief than I thought. Bonnie's still looking at the egg keychain. Chomp. Bonnie tried to take a bite of the keychain. Chomp chomp. It's carved out of stone, Boniface. Maybe the keychain had a secret, madame? Uh-huh. Stupid crabbing rock. The key is now sticky. What's next? Are we gonna find Blahas? Gonna find fucking hat ears and thigh-high socks with stripes? We're gonna find binders? House of Change, more like House of Chains gender. I totally nailed that. Someone was cooking crab? In a House of Change of all places! Food tasted like crab! But literally! Why would someone do this? Val looks at you with question marks in her eyes. The crab is so tasty, you shrug. I am very confused. Is this a Valgardian thing? Please don't tell me you eat crabs in Cobway. I don't think I could handle it. No, not really, but we don't have such an aversion to them. Okay. Wait, is this like dolphins? What about them? In Cobway, we don't like dolphins. Something about them being too smart. Are crabs smart? No, they're stupid and don't even walk right. Crabs just look weird, I think. Never actually thought about it. I thought it was like spiders. Every human thinks spiders look scary. Zod's afraid of spiders. No. I'm a big strong man. So crabs are weird and don't walk right, okay? And they're inevitable. Uh-huh. Still don't understand anything. You still don't understand anything either. Valgard is weird. You know, that kind of makes sense, too. Fucking everything evolves into crab. Makes sense why House of Change wouldn't like crab. But also, it's still kind of funny. Like, man, what do the crabs do to you? They're just chilling. Are we gonna see an enemy that looks like a crab and everyone's gonna freak out? I would love that, actually. I didn't mean to move to Sifrin. Well. So much for a free jackpot. Go, child. Never mind. You fucked up, child. Let's just finish it off. Isabeau is now level 46 and learned the craft skill So Weak. My dial is now 46. Isabel just learned a new skill. I've gotten stronger! You got the memory of so weak. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use so weak as a skill even if he isn't at level 46. So weak is a skill that lowers one enemy's attack. Interesting! I'm not, like, dying for that skill, but that's pretty cool. Okay, now let's actually get that GG easy jackpot. Oh, that hurts. Mirabelle, heal yourself, please. I'm slowly getting the hang of this combat system. I mean, it's like literally rock, paper, scissors. It's not that complicated. I think the hardest part is just that because everything is in black and white, I don't have the ability to just remember what something is based off the color and shape of it. There we go. Mirabelle is now level 46. Based on what? Why do we actually say base? Like, what is the vernacular or etymology? Not vernacular origin. What the fuck am I saying? What is the etymology of saying based when something is, like, correct or of the good opinion? I don't fucking know. How dare you not know? Don't you know the cardinal sin of not knowing something? Thanks, Bonnie. Bitch, you don't know either. Just... What happens when we analyze an enemy again? Triplets! Cute! Must be different somehow. If we can catch a difference, it might become easier to find their weakness. Oh, just fun little flavor text. I mean, I'm like 90% sure that based probably comes from either the internet or, African American something English. What is it? What's the fucking... Now I don't even remember what the other word is. When it's a bunch of letters in one acronym? Is it acronym? I don't remember what the acronym is. African American something dialect? English? Vernacular? I feel like a bozo. I feel like a clown. I'm only like 26 and I'm forgetting everything I know. And it sucks. Honka honka. No, don't clown on me, please. That's right, I have to die to rewind, don't I? I don't want to die to rewind. But I guess it'd be better to die now. So that way I get more, like, I have more stuff before I die again? I think that's the play. That way there's, like, less of a gap between my levels next time I kick the can. I'm just gonna... It's looping time! Loop back to Dormont, please. Okay, there's a shopkeeper, I think. Was it a shopkeeper? This isn't the shop anyway, this is the library. Found book standing in the middle of the shelf, pushing some books around. You managed to get a hold of the book. Try to read the title. Try as you might, your mind can't get a hold of the letters. You put it back. Fascinating. I think it's AAVE. Yeah, it's either the internet or AAVE that base comes from, because that's where like 90% of dialect comes from. We just... we just steal other people's vocabularies. I mean, I guess that's kind of how culture spreads. Just someone makes something up, then it spreads, and then other people take that thing and make it their own, and it's just an infinite cycle. You know anything about the locked doors in the house? Locked doors? Ah, yes! There's one locked by one of those word locks. Let's see. Ah, I remember. The open phrase to open it is "Sto storage room moom." There's a storage room inside, but it didn't want it to unlock if you said storage room. Don't look at me like that. Well, either way, there's not much in there. Thanks. Why can't I skip this dialogue? Oh, I guess so that it could tell me that I don't need to talk to everyone every time. Can I just hop over? They'll talk to Loop and hear what they have to say. You know what? Sure, let's go talk to Loop. Right. I have to get Isabeau out of here first. Okay, let's see what Loop wants. Hey, Stardust! How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? What you should do? Well, oh, you passed the trap, see? Knew you could do it, Stardust. And you found out about tears, didn't you? Very useful little things. Annoying, too. But you might find yourself in a situation where you need to loop back, and dying against a monster takes so long. Not wrong. Of course I'm not wrong, Stardust. Anything else? Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Hold up. Me? I want to chat. Say, you've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? The one in your pockets, I mean. For a few weeks, yes. I don't know, I'm mentioning it because it's just so weird for it to be the only thing you had in your pockets. Only a silver coin? What's the deal with it, I wonder? It's just a coin. Is that so? It is so. You just like to twirl it, flip it, or interact with it every once in a while. Uh-huh. So it's not secretly made of gold, or does it have anything hidden inside a secret box? Or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it real hard? No, but... pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though. I had a question about... Did I check everything again? You mean, should you check the same barrels, the same closets, the same objects on tables every loop? I mean, you can, but, you know, things won't change, right? You really want to get a certain item again, or listen to your friends repeat something funny, you should. I, personally, would only check 2 or 3 things every loop, and ignore the rest. It will just make you crazy to expect something to change when nothing will. All that might change is your reaction to it. How come I can see where the keys are? What? You can? How can that be? Is it thanks to you? Maybe. I figured you'd have other things to worry about than where a stupid key is. No need to thank me. Nah, nothing. Shut the fuck up, phone. What a freaking little fruitcake. I kinda love them, though. I wish that they committed to the Royal Wii bit, because the only other character that I can think of that uses the Royal Wii is the King from Katamari. And the King from Katamari is just so iconic. Don't mind me just zoning out. Here. Sadness. Just defeat it. Boom. Pulped. I wonder if I should add Siffrin to my Tomodachi Island. I've been thinking about new freaks and weirdos to be putting on my Tomodachi Island. I'm tempted to put Siffrin on there, but I feel like I don't know enough about Siffrin. And it's just because, you know, I'm gonna learn more about them as I play the game. So maybe I will after I beat this game. I don't know, just something fun to muse about. I've been really enjoying Tomodachi Life. I've heard, like, some people are really disappointed in it, and I think it's mostly just people who didn't play the original Tomodachi Life and don't understand that the appeal of Tomodachi Life. Like, it isn't like the... Honestly, there is even the same controversy, in big air quotes, when the 3DS Tomodachi Life dropped. A lot of people were expecting it to be more like Animal Crossing or The Sims, and then when it turned out to be mostly being a voyeur on your Miis, a lot of people were like, this game's so boring, there's nothing to do in it. And it's like, yeah, but it's fun to be a voyeur. Hold on, don't take me out of context with that. You get what I mean, though. It's like, the fun of it is seeing the Miis do weird interactions and say unhinged shit and fucking go into space because they ate a lasagna and it was the best thing they've ever eaten. And a lot of people are also like, oh, there's not a lot of content in this game compared to not New Leaf. That's Animal Crossing. Compared to, fucking... I guess it is just life. Living. But yeah, compared to the 3DS one, I'm just gonna call it 3D. A lot of people are saying there's not a lot of content, and while I do think that there isn't enough, stuff to decorate your island with, there is still a lot of interactions and unique and weird shit that can happen with the Miis, and I get being upset that they removed, like, the concert halls, maybe, or, some other feature that you really liked. But I still think it's at least an upgrade. A lot of people are acting like this game is, like, a downgrade from the previous entry. I don't think it is. It's not even, at least to me, I can understand some people thinking it's a side grade. And I also understand some people thinking it's underbaked because they spent most of the development time just making the the engine for creating stuff in the palette house. Yeah, fun fact, this game was being developed for 9 years. And 7 of those years was just creating the art program in it. And it turned out great. But I still think, like, it's not, like, a downgrade. It's not like New Horizons, where it is at best a side grade, at worst a downgrade from New Leaf. But that's just my opinion. People are entitled to have their own opinions. I'm not going to tell you how to feel about your games. Okay, I am going to tell you how to feel about one game, and it's Blue Archive, and it's that you should fucking hate Blue Archive, and if you play that game, you're disgusting and I hate you. And you should have your hard drive checked. That's the opinion that you should have about Blue Archive. That's the one game I'll tell you how to feel about. Not enough people give that game shit. Everyone's always being like, "Oh, League of Legends. Oh, Overwatch. Fucking." There's another game that I see everyone like make fun of the players for. I don't remember what it was. Everyone's always making fun of, like, Overwatch and League players. Meanwhile, Blue Archive players are just going completely unchecked. Unashamed. A book! It's a Potarian Vaugardian translation dictionary. It's open to a page of Vaugardian words starting with a T. Taciturn. What does taciturn mean? It's someone who doesn't speak up very often, Boniface. Oh, like Fryn. Okay. Yes, it's just like Sifrin. Hey! I speak up sometimes. Not really, Sif. My teacher always says we gotta speak up more. You're an adult, so why don't you speak up more, stupid? Why don't you? Hey, Kiki! Fucking bitch-ass cat trying to lick my mac and cheese. You don't have much to say. It's much simpler to let people talk. It's nice to hear you all talk. Oh. Aww. That's cute. That's a lovely thing to say, Sifrin. Huh? It feels like we tamed a wild animal, doesn't it? Perfect analogy. Maybe soon we'll even be able to pet them. Oh crap, stop. Just imagining it. It makes me emotional. Are they making fun of you? You hide your face under your hat. See? Now he went back to shy, skittish animal. All this hard work wasted. Face warm, you walk away. One of them is written in a language you can't read. Fascinating. Or should I say fascinating? Even though that doesn't mean anything, and it's just a word I made up, but I like saying it. Fucking pulped. Gonna be those little fairy shits. Ooh, I wonder if there's gonna be an enemy that you can only see what type it is after you hit it and it does a little damage animation. That'd be interesting. Anyway, this is your reminder to go listen to Crash Test by Jam to Go. Sorry. I'm not even fucking paid or sponsored. I just really like that album. It's really good. I also, you know what? Let's talk about a different album that I've been listening to lately. Wall Socket by Underscores. Really good. It's like a really good mix of pop and what's it called? What is that genre? What's it called? Midwest emo. And maybe that's like, I don't know, offensive to Underscores fans because I'm like, I only just discovered Underscores. But no, it's really good. Okay, I didn't just discover Underscores. I discovered Underscores through Stupid. And that's also a great song. Which I guess technically is still the same album, it's just the director's cut of Wall Socket. Yeah. I'm newer to this whole enjoying music thing. I've been listening to almost exclusively Vocaloid for the past fuck knows how long. And even then, I don't know what makes music good. I probably have trash taste in music. Because I can't appreciate, like, the fucking music terminology or, the exact composition of shit. I don't know what's, like, mind-blowing composition, what's good or anything. I just listen to the words and the sounds, and if the words and sounds give me serotonin, it's a good song. And that's pretty much what I base my opinions on music off of. I'm simple. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, now we'll come back, right? Okay, good. I wonder how bad the grinding is going to be in this game, considering that you reset your levels every time you rewind. And people will probably not want to fight every enemy they come across. Come across, not come across. That doesn't make sense. That's not grammatical. Damn it, I hit my fucking hip on the counter again. At Sif. I'm not a cat. At least the combat in this game is, like, simple and fun. And usually pretty quick. It's not like Persona, where the battles can actually drag on a bit. I do like Persona, and I also really like its combat. It's just that, man, sometimes those fights really drag on, and it makes... It honestly, how long the combat drags on is entirely why I'd hate... I think well, I don't know if I'd say hate. Actually, I might say hate. I don't like Episode Igus at all. I do not like the Persona 3 Reload DLC Episode Igus, because it's mostly just more of the base game combat loop, just over with, like, none of the fun of the in-between of Persona. And it's just kind of a slog. It's a shame, too, because I love Igus as a character, so it's so cool to have a DLC focused around her, and also see, like, what happens after the events of the story. Because, in a way, the main story does end where it should, but it can also be a little bit cliffhangery. But it's just not fun. Honestly, I think the DLC episode, I get that they were trying to make it one-to-one with the answer from the original Fez game. But I genuinely think that they could have cut it down to like half the amount of dungeon crawling and combat, and it would have been fine. No one would have been that mad. And if they weren't mad, they can cry about it. Even then, I'm pretty sure most, like, the general consensus of the Persona fanbase is that, the answer is better to watch than actually play through, because it's, like, mostly combat. And it was even worse in, Fez, because in that game, you didn't get to control your party members. They acted on their own. And they were stupid! Oh, that was kind of hot when she's angry. Okay, let's see what this egg key's about. Oh yeah, and grab the sword for... Oh. What? Wait, does Mirabelle still have the sword? He does! That's weird. That's cool, but also very weird. Okay, let's kill this Bill Cipher looking motherfucker. Raise our defense first, actually. And then let's go for... Yeah, let's go for paper. Guard. 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 And one more paper. Let me get that one more paper. Thank you. Always gotta start with that speed up. That speed up is so fucking handy. It might be one of my favorite skills, not gonna lie. Bless you! I can just wail on this fucker. This fucker I can't just wail on. Dial solo. Boom. Wish I remembered more about stuff that I watched growing up as a kid, because I remember loving the fuck out of Zaboomafoo. I also remember not realizing Zaboomafoo was a girl. And as an adult, realizing like, wait, Zaboomafoo was a girl? But I remember really liking it. I mean, it's popular, so probably good. I mean, it's a kid show anyway. Like, man, I wish I had, like, more memories about that. I wish I had fucking backup hard drives from my brain, so that way if there was something that I forgot, I could just, like, pop in a different brain and remember it. That weird? I know that the human brain isn't even remembered to, like, it isn't designed to retain all that knowledge. But it's like, man, I feel bad forgetting shit. I don't like forgetting shit. It feels yucky. Candle making station. I have no idea what this smells like. Sniff, sniff. Apples and cinnamon. I smell? I smell. I smell. Just spent like 2 hours doing company file spring cleaning. God, that sounds painful. I am so sorry. Craftonomy book. Ooh, is this a craftology book? Piercing craft, creative craft. Where's the protecting craft chapter? It's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one is about the study of craft, not your fortune. Aww. I wanted to know my horoscope today. This place has been frozen for a few months now. I don't think it'd be up to date. You really like that sort of stuff, don't you, Isabel? Yes, I do! It's absolutely useless and has no basis in reality. But I like it when some letters tell me I'm gonna have a good day. You're a protector craft, aren't you, Isabel? People who use it are patient, honest, loyal, and very gullible. That sure is me! You're very gullible. Bonnie, you're laughing, but aren't you also using protector craft? No! Yes, I do remember this being the case, kiddo. No! It's not the same! I'm not gullible! You like being able to be near them and not have to contribute to the conversation. Being silent and surrounded by people you like is nice. That's a mood. What'd you miss? Just dungeon crawling and some fun dialogue. No, like, crazy story things happening yet. Missed me yapping about, Jam to Go's crash test. You missed me yapping about underscores, and that's like the limit of my music knowledge. You missed me yapping about how I'm stupid with music. You missed me yapping about Persona. Just lots of yapping. You heard the yapping? Oh, right, we're in the same room. Hi, wife!
Hi!
You found the broken egg key! The keychain dangling from it is shaped like an egg broken in half. You put the key in your pocket. You now know where the broken egg key is located. Sounds like keys will be in your future, huh? You should probably try to remember their location, just in case. You got a memory of keys. You will always remember this. Oh, nice! So if I forget where a key is, I can just equip that and it'll tell me where the key is. That's dope! Why does a pillow look so comfy? It has a strange shape, though, doesn't it? Wait, that's not a pillow! That's a hat! Just like mine! What? You got the pillow hat. You have the pillow hat to Bonnie to equip later. Roll the papers, you unroll one. Oh my! This paper is filled with sketches of naked people doing fun things! You look at them curiously. Oh my! Oh, me! Show me! I can't see what it is! Oh, no, no, no! Mirabelle hurriedly covers Bonnie's eyes and makes them take 2 steps back. But I want to see... No, it's not allowed. You're not allowed. Yeah, it's not for little ones, Boniface. Yep, can't let you do that, Bonbon. Eh. Bonnie's looking straight at you. Bryn, can I look? Well, nah, definitely not. Oh! So it's really not allowed! Why did it take Sifrin saying it for you to realize? Friend lets me do things when you guys say no sometimes. But even if Friend says it's not allowed, then it must be something really not allowed. So I won't look. Well, good? Sifrin! What the crap did you let Bonnie do when we said no? Uh-oh. Let me drink some vodka once. Huh? What? Sifrin? Uh-oh. I don't really get why Odile likes it, though. It's just like boring water. Sorry. That sounds like an amazing practical joke to play on a kid, actually. It was. I love these nerds. Pillow hat. Who's tech? Odile. Let's see. Lowers my defense. Her attack goes way up. Attack speed is also lowered. Crit chance up, though. She's already super slow, but I also always... You know what? Fuck it. I'll put on the opaque glasses. Anything else? Memory of self, memory of keys, needle sword, big bow. It's a bunch of sketches of landscapes. Some papers. They seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. Some notes. The handwriting is so terrible you can barely read what's on it. Boring. Right, I have the broken egg key now. Now I can go up the middle. Speed up. Paper. Time to spam paper, because that works best here. His defense. Thank you, Bonnie. See, Bonnie, you can be useful. And one more paper to do it. Eat my mega paper attack, nerd! I know I don't need to fight all these guys, and it's probably a waste of time. But the RPG player in me says, oh, fight every enemy you come across, so that way you don't become underleveled. But then you rewind time anyway, so you're going to be underleveled anyway. Let me ignore it. Oh, can't ignore this one. Ah, it's the fairies. Le fairies. Did anyone else, like, have a classmate or a friend that was convinced fairies were real? Or at least always tried to convince you fairies were real and be like, yeah, I have fairies in jars at home, but I won't bring them here and show you because they're my friends and their existence is a secret. Did anyone else have a classmate like that? Ooh, this is bad. I can probably use the defense up. That's crazy? I mean, yeah. Well, it wasn't crazy. It was just child being child. But did no one have that? No one had a classmate who was like, fairies are real, but I won't show you fairies. Because, I had fairies, but, like, they were bugs. They were mantises. Did you call them fairies? If so, that is an absolutely metal as hell fairy. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, the idea of a mantis fairy is like, that's a cool idea. I kind of want to make that an OC now. But I'm too lazy to draw. Nah, not at the time, but they're mistaken for fairies a lot because of how they look when they fly. I thought that was dragonflies. It's probably both. So no one had, like, that one girl on the playground who was like, fairies are real, I know it. Probably did, but I don't remember. I feel like there's always like a handful of archetypes that almost everyone has had in class. I, unfortunately, was the undiagnosed autistic archetype. Which means everyone bullied the fuck out of me. But then after that, I became the quiet kid archetype, which means good people don't bother you. People are too scared to interact with you because they think you're going to shoot up the school. Oh, wait, there was a save point up here the whole time? Those stars are all linked to a spot you can loop back to. So right now you can loop back to Dormont and to the first floor of the house. Remember, you'll keep your experience and craft skills no matter what, but your party's progress is reset every loop. So to make it easy for you, every time you save your progress, your party's craft skills and experience will be saved for this specific spot as well. Dope! That is so much better designed. How fucking hard was that to code, I wonder? I mean, maybe not that hard. But I'm not, like, a game developer. I'm not smart. That's a cool idea. I sent you real proof that fairies are real. It's just photos of mantises. These are pretty, though. Wow. I did not know they had colorful wings. Tea time. Here we go. We're moving on to the next floor. A sadness! It seems to be guarding the rest of the house from us. It feels strong! Stronger than those we've seen so far! Get ready, everyone! Boss time. Big ball head. Big ball head. Wait, something's happening. Something appeared for a second on the big ball head. That was a scissor sign? Does it mean something? We can probably assume that it's current craft type. If you need help, Zephyrin, let me know and I'll analyze this enemy. Nice, in case you forget. That's a big health bar. Calamite. So it's currently scissors, so that means rock. Oh, that barely did any damage. Slow the enemy, please. Isabel. No, let's also go for, come on. Now it's paper. That means skizzers. Oh, look at this. Look at this fucking jackpot we're about to get. Boom! Speed up. What type is it right now? Is it still paper? Yeah, it's still paper. Can I just still paper it, or is it it's immune? Damn, okay. Pass the Siffrin. Are we about to get another jackpot of just scissors? Yes, we are! Sadness changed its craft type, but you can't see anything. Looks like you have to figure out its type based on how it attacks. Okay. Well, it's probably not scissors. Actually, maybe it is scissors. It should be rock. Oh, wait, no, it started with scissors, so it's probably rock, which means I should probably use paper. No, it okay. We're using rock. Nice crit. Kaboom! Pass to Isabel. Punchy, punchy! Use it slow. It's guard. Guard. Punchy! Bada bing, bada boom. Obliterated. Breathe in and out. Level 48. Learn the craft skill, buy one, get one 3. We did it! Victory! Alright, let's keep moving. That was a fun first boss. This room feels different than the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure the rest of the house has. Shall we take a little break, then? No! We should keep going and... What was that? I think I'm hungry. My time! My time! My time to be the leader! Why? Because it's snacks time, baby! Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid. That sure is true. But do we have time to... Mira? Let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change god like you need to take a break sometimes. Alright. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready. Okay, snack leader. Oh, I remembered something. Isabel, Heads or tails? Huh? Tails! Dal takes a coin from her pocket and flips it in the air. Flip, 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 flip. It fell on tails. Huh. I lost. Yay! What do I win? A sweet taste of victory and nothing else. I don't even get congrats? Wow, madame. I thought we were friends. We're not friends. We're associates. Not companions? Colleagues. Allies at best. Not even soulmates? Can't believe you've gone down to being an acquaintance now. No! What was the coin flip about, madame? Ah, well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it doesn't. Oh. Well... But Madame Odile didn't put any thought or hope into her favors, so why would it come true, right? If you want something to come true, it definitely will. You think so? Absolutely. That's right. Bonnie probably wished for their sister to be okay, didn't they? Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks! Today, I have many snacks at your disposal. I have... some plantain chips! Ooh! Did you use the last of those not bananas to make them? Yes! Yes, I did. Crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. That's plantain chips! You all clap. Second snack is... some boring but delicious cookies! Cookies! Great sales pitch, Bonbon! Boring but delicious. Cookies that taste of home. What kind of home is boring but delicious? You're weird. And for our third and final snack, we are proud to present, some, please call it a jelly donut. Oginiri. Onigiri. Orinigi. Onigiri. Onion grease. You messed that one up on purpose. Yes! I have some onigiris for everyone! One of those Caboan rice bowls, right? Yeah, rice. I love rice. You and every other kid on this planet, Boniface. Now choose! Which one do you want? Don't worry, I have enough for everyone! You'd like... I'll take the onigiri. There! You! Go! Bonnie hands you one onigiri. Odile taught Bonnie how to make onigiri a few weeks back. You wonder what Bonnie put inside this time. Apple slices? Did you put apple slices in the onigiris? Yeah. Dial put a plum in hers before, so I figured I'd try putting another fruit in there. Is it good? It's okay, Dial. I know you're old and don't like change, so I have one with a plum if you want. Thank you. So, do you all like it? Did I do a good job as snack leader? You absently nod. Yeah, this is good. You say very loudly. Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal. Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie. So good, Bonbon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, and alive. Good food. Yummy, yum, yum. Yes! You got a memory of snacks. You'll always remember this. Memory of snacks makes a kid more likely to heal during battle. I think I'm gonna put that on. Bonnie likes to feed everyone. Yeah. And that is a good stopping point, I believe. Remember to breathe in and out. Sorry I missed a lot, but I'm liking this game a lot. I am too! It's definitely a lot... Actually, I don't even know if I'd say it's more combat-oriented than Omori. I'm not sure. But it obviously, because it's an RPG Maker game, it reminds me of Omori. But I fucking love the cast of this. And my little brain rot is also thinking it would be so funny to see the Omori cast interact with this game's cast. I already know that Bonnie and Kel will cause infinite problems if they were to meet.